So after my scumbag ways of not talking throughout the majority of my last MyTeam episode and putting music to fill in the blanks, I decided to redeem myself in this commentary by talking about something interesting that might start a conversation in the comments. And that something interesting is Kevin Durant. So some of you guys may actually know my feelings I have towards Kevin Durant, and probably none of you guys have seen the video I posted of Kevin Durant crying towards his mom when he got beat by the Miami Heat in the finals. But that got around 6,000 views in 2 months, and sadly I had to take it down because people were flagging it and couldn't take a joke. A lot of people in the comments were saying, "Oh, how could you do that? Kevin Durant's the most humble player to ever play the game. He's a living legend. He deserves the MVP. He's the best player to ever play the game." And that's what makes me really wish I had that video still uploaded. If it wasn't for people flagging the video and third match party content, I would have had that video uploaded still, and it would have probably got more than 6,000 views in 2 months, and that would have been amazing. But sadly, that didn't happen because, like I said, people can't take a joke. But ever since the James Harden trade, I hate Kevin Durant a little bit less because now Kevin Durant doesn't have a teacher on how to flop. So, you know, he had to take in everything Harden taught him and just use that. He can't get any more flopping ideas unless they trade for Chris Paul or somebody like that. And some of you guys may think that's a horrible and stupid reason to hate the guy, but I've wised up over the past year. You know, I hate him a lot less now, and that's primarily because James Harden. James Harden just I haven't seen Kevin Durant flop as much as I did last year, and that's probably because I don't watch a lot of Thunder games, because I just don't find them entertaining, which is weird because a lot of people find them entertaining as much as the Heat, but I don't even know. So the next time I see Kevin Durant kissing his mom on the lips, I won't judge him. I mean, everybody kisses their mom on the lips, right? I mean, except for me, because, you know, I'm an orphan. Hashtag the struggle. So with that being said, a lot of people really do think Kevin Durant is the second best player in the NBA right now. Some people think he's the best player in the NBA right now. That's obviously why he's won the MVP this year. And that was sarcasm, people. But, you know, in my opinion, I don't get the whole deal with the best player in the NBA and the second best player in the NBA. At the end of the day, it doesn't matter. You know, you're still getting paid millions, but what does matter is winning an NBA championship. And that's what the best player in the NBA, or the second best player in the NBA, whatever you want to call him, hasn't done yet. You know, who knows? He'll probably win a championship this year. Probably not, though, because Russell Westbrook's out. And since talking about everyone calling Kevin Durant the best player or second best player in the NBA, let's translate it over to 2K. In NBA 2K13, the MyTeam game mode is filled with LeBron James. Everybody has LeBron James. And apparently, if Kevin Durant's the second best player, I normally don't see a lot of people with Kevin Durant, surprisingly enough, even though if he's the second best player, some people say. I see a lot more people with Carmelo Anthony, Dwight Howard, and Chris Paul, and I know it's a video game. There's a lot of better scorers out there than Kevin Durant in 2K13, and it's just all about how you feel comfortable with the release. But the guy I'm facing in this match of MyTeam had Kevin Durant, which was surprising because normally I don't surprising as it is, I don't see a lot of Kevin Durants in MyTeam. I see a bunch of Carmelo Anthony's. You know, I've already named the people I see in MyTeam. So it was like, oh, okay, Kevin Durant. I don't think he has LeBron James. So, you know, it should be good. It should be even. It should be a fair match. But boy, was I wrong. Now, normally when I go into MyTeam, I just play. You know, I don't change my coaching settings. I don't waste all that time in the beginning of the game changing my substitutions manual. I mean, some people think it's important, but I just want to play. Okay, after searching for like a few minutes, I just want to play a game against an opponent across the country. But no, some people have to change their offensive settings, their defensive settings, their underwear settings. There's just, you know, it's stupid. It's stupid how much time people put in before the game even starts to change some of the things they think that will benefit them. I'm not the type of person to change all those settings. I just like to play the game. And you could say that I possibly lose a lot of matches because I'm the only person that I come across that doesn't change their defensive settings, their offensive settings, their coaching settings. You know, I'm one of the few people that don't do that, that post videos on YouTube about it. I'm pretty sure I'm one of the few people that doesn't do that. And he was also running zone plays and isolation plays. So this guy, you know, he was popping mollies and sweating real hard. Woo! But through all that, what really got me was how many isolation plays he was running with Kevin Durant. Normally, I don't see a lot of people running zones or isolations, but that really caught me off guard. As you guys probably saw in the beginning, he was getting a lot of dunks, and I couldn't stop it. Whether with Kevin Durant or any other player on his team, he was getting right past me. On paper, my team was obviously better because I had Wilt Chamberlain, Penny Hardaway, Aaron Aflalo, and a few other silver players in there, while this guy had one gold player and I believe 2 budget silver players. You know, this guy's so good at the video game that I see him going to the NBA right after he graduates elementary. So that's probably like another 3 years. So in 3 years, guys, remember, you heard it here first. 3 years, this guy's going to be the first NBA player to graduate from elementary and join the NBA. So, you know, I'm just saying, when he gets popular and you guys want his babies and autographs, you heard it here first. Anyways, I hope you guys enjoyed this interesting topic of my love for Kevin Durant and Mr. Clutch. Mr. Clutch, you're going to go far, kid. So I'll talk to you guys later. Bye-bye.